Hi, everybody. Welcome to Coach's Playbook Hall of Fame edition. What I'm going to do today is post a couple of clips of Weston Dressler. I know there's a lot of Rider fans here that follow us on the page, and as well as Bomber fans. Weston Dressler is one of the best one of the best players I've ever coached. An outstanding individual. I've got a bunch of clips of him from his time in Winnipeg. Don't have many Rider clips, so I don't have a lot of that film available to me, but I'm going to post some of his kind of best routes, talk about a couple of them, and just what made him such a special football player. So, Hall of Fame edition, let's do some clips of Weston Dressler. Let's open the playbook to Weston Dressler Plays. Some great clips here of Weston Dressler. If you want to play wide receiver, watch what this guy does on a number of these throws here. I'm going to show you a couple. This is just a 4 verticals concept. We're facing man coverage. Everybody's man coverage. We got that DB to flip. He breaks across his body. The safety's too far across the field. Good throw by Nichols. But this is what I want to show you. Right here. It's hard to tell on the screen. His shoulders are pointing that way. So he's done everything in his power to tell this defensive back, I'm going in this direction. It's very subtle, but most receivers just dive across to where they're going on what I call a diagonal route. But no, he straightens them up and he goes vertical. That way his hips open, waits for the hips to open, then he puts his right foot in the ground and goes. He cannot recover. That's why he got that much separation. Amazing play. Video's not great on this one, but this is, we are going to boot to the wide side of the field just so we can move the safety with our eyes and throw it on the back side. Matt's going to come this way. They're going to run somebody here. We're expecting man coverage, and we just say, beat the boundary corner. And that's what happens. He gets tripped up, and he still makes a catch. The one thing I will add, in this game, he makes this catch, but he's also playing with a broken hand. So I believe this is 2018, and a diving catch right here. We move the safety. You can see the safety's out of the middle of the field. We're sliding this way to move Black that way. We flip our hips. No, we're going to just trust that Weston will get open and make the catch with a broken hand. I know there can be a lot of Rider fans watching this, so I apologize. This is great football IQ by Weston on this 90 or 87-yard touchdown, or whatever it is. Let's go back, and I want to show you. This is part of our read series where he has a dig. He's running underneath trying to hold those players, and he has a go. But I take the smartest player, and I say, hey, listen, if you know that there's nobody up here, there's nobody at the second level, I'm going to let you, instead of running a dig, you can read it, and if everybody stays, you go right through that area of the field. We'll get a 2-on-1 on whoever the deep player is. At halftime, I told Weston, this is our first, second, and long call, Weston. Make sure if you recognize those guys on defense flat-footed, run right by them. Perfect spot, perfect throw by Matt. Huge touchdown run. Because he has the intelligence to recognize it. Matt puts it on him. And that's what you call adjustable routes, where you let people decide what the route's going to be downfield. Great throw, catch on a middle route. Dressler, I think in his first start, moves to the field. So this is 2018. Dressler's going to try to go like this way, just like the quarterback's going this way. What are we doing? We're trying to move the safety out of the way. We'll hold the boundary corner with that player. And as everybody flows with the movement of the quarterback sets up. Dressler starts that way and then straightens up. He does it perfectly with timing. Dressler puts a good shot on him. We just got to get our outside receiver to outside release and go at speed, and this is a touchdown. But great timing and recognition by Dressler there. 2nd and 1. Don't play man coverage and press versus Weston Dressler, because he's going to run by you and make you pay, even as a veteran. Watch this amazing diving catch. We're in a 2nd and 1 quarterback sneak situation right here. We have every player at the line of scrimmage. They don't have a deep free safety. So when that happens, we're going to have some type of play action pass where we're going to block everybody and have a one-man route. Who better to do it than Weston? Watch him work outside, flip the hips, and then go. And he has to dive for this football. Spectacular catch for the touchdown. Watch from this angle. Dressler, they think it's going to be a QB sneak. Nope, I'm just going to throw it to a spot, let Weston dive for it. Great play by Weston. Next one's a screen pass to him. And I love this. He does one thing that I want to show that just shows the veteran savvy. It's terrible from this angle. You can see it from here, though. As we get this ball out, we get a great kick out. So as soon as that kick out hand, he keeps working for width. But watch, this defender's about to get to him. He nods his head and shoulders just so he doesn't get hit. I remember watching this a couple of years ago, and I was like, this is amazing how he did that. Touchdown, also, like I said, doing it with a broken hand. He's really good with the ball in his hands. We fake a toss, give him a counter play up and inside. Huge gain. Follows his two blockers. Inside, gets vertical. Good running with the ball in his hand. Here's another example of it. These speed sweeps is something when I came into league to work with him in 2018 when we were together, I put a bunch in for him because he was so fast. He could get around the defense. Watch this picture right here. When the ball snapped, be full speed with your shoulders turned at the tackle. And that's exactly where he is, just like he's coached. Okay, leans into him, then gets back out to the outside. This is one of my favorites. This is a choice route that I used to do with him a lot. He knows it's man coverage. He knows how to set up the defensive back. This is a touchdown if they weren't in two deep man under. So you can see him really selling, I'm going this direction. So Johnny Sears goes that way, and then he cuts right across the grain. That's huge separation. That's what you want in man coverage. Watch it from the back angle. He's running around. He's telling Johnny, all right, here I go. Boom, I know I got him. He's just getting him running, cuts across the grain. That's spectacular. Like I said, if this is one safety, that's the only safety. But they have a second safety. If they're not in two-man, he's going to take this and he would run for a huge touchdown. But that's great execution, understanding what to do. Last one we got is one more. Since he did so many of these his career, one of his speed sweeps, right? This is an under center. Take it, circle the defense, jumps outside, cuts back in for a huge play. So some spectacular stuff from this guy. All right, loved coaching him. Congrats on the Hall of Fame, Weston Dressler. Much deserved. Sorry, Rider fans, I don't have any Rider film, but you enjoy this stuff you got right here.